Our son's playing as well now tomorrow, but I mean, Crossmaglen have won 4 All-Ireland club titles. They're now going into their 6th club final. What do you feel that Crossmaglen do differently from other clubs throughout the country?
I don't think we do anything differently, but I think there's now a belief in the club that wasn't there years and years ago, and nothing beats winning. But sometimes when you get beat, it gives you a kick in the backside and it wakens you up. And certainly this time last year, when we lost our county title, we weren't thinking of an All-Ireland final, and it's fantastic to be here. But there's so many new faces have come onto the squad now, and new management this year. Tony and Garrett have done a great job of freshening the thing up, and they're playing lovely football, but they're totally committed to the cause. And the one guarantee we'll give is that Cross won't stop playing until the final whistle goes.
Now, they won't stop playing. They're going in as favourites tomorrow. What type of contest are you expecting?
I think it's going to be tough. I watched the Connacht final, and St. Brigids that day impressed me for the fact that they were dead and gone, but they didn't panic. They walked away to the end, and they got the extra time, and they were worthy winners. And I made it known this last 2 or 3 weeks I fancied them to beat Nemo. For the simple reason was I thought maybe Nemo would have their eye on the other semi-final, and if they were going to be caught, that was the day. And in fairness to St. Brigids, they won. So, you know, I know the whole country will want St. Brigids to win their first, but we certainly want to continue winning, and it's down to on the day who performs on the day.
Okay, well, Joe, Sean, Brian, and Joe Gordon.
It's St. Brigids' very first All-Ireland final, but they've arrived in Croke Park with a team full of confidence. The half-back line of Ian Kilbride, Peter Dominican and Garrod Caniff were rock solid against Nemo Rangers in the semi-final, and a repeat performance will now be required. Garvin Dolan and Carl Mannion are a strong centre-field partnership, while the inside line of Conor McHugh, Senan Kilbride and Frankie Dolan have the speed and skill to get the scores to win this All-Ireland. Quite simply, Crossmaglen Rangers are unique. This is their 7th All-Ireland final appearance since 1997, and some names are familiar, some are new. Goalkeeper Paul Hearty and corner forward Oisin McConville represent the voices of experience, while the Kernan brothers, Paul, Aaron, Stephen and Tony, have done it all before. But the new kids on the block have inherited a great tradition, so it's no wonder that Stephen Finnegan, Francis Hanratty and Jamie Clark have stepped up to the mark and performed impressively so far. Cormac Riley from St. Mary's Donore, it's his very first time in charge of the All-Ireland Club Senior Football Final. It's 21 years since there was a Roscommon club side in the All-Ireland Final. That was back in 1990. When Clonagale, of course, came to headquarters 5 times and failed to bring home the Andy Merrigan Trophy. That's the onus of responsibility to now rest with the men in the green and red jersey. St. Brigids of Roscommon taking on a team that has won the All-Ireland 4 times in the past, Crossmaglen Rangers. Gathered here by Tony Kernan. Interesting to see a tactical switch between Kernan and this man, Jamie Clark, who's now operating at top of the right. Ball sent inside by Aaron Kernan. Nice combination, back to Jamie Clark. Is this the first score of the All-Ireland Club Football Final? It definitely is. He scored 2 goals and 3 points in the journey so far since the Ulster Club Championship campaign started, and the tactical switch moving Jamie Clark from wing to corner working so far. Once again, the kick out is sent to that far side. Loose ball picked up by Darren Dolan. His work rate is phenomenal. He's pushed, however, by Stephen Finnegan. It's going to be a free, quickly taken. Fools them all. There's a little bit of holding. The referee has blown his whistle, giving the free. You see that Conor McHugh's jersey was being pulled and indeed pushed. So it is a free to the Roscommon and Connacht champions. This man presently rests number 3 in the scoring charts in this year's club championship with a goal and 18 points. Topping the charts is one Oisin McConville. It's Senan Kilbride's first point in the All-Ireland final. David McKenna is fouled. Wasn't that prominent in the opening stages against Kilmacud Crokes. Here's Jamie Clark, very prominent right from the beginning. Ball hits off the crossbar, Now, did it go over the bar? Yes, it did. Goalkeeper Philip Martin watched it all the way. These are the kind of difficult crosses come efforts at scoring that cause goalkeepers problems. Keeper was there, so too was the crossbar. 2 points for Crossmaglen, 2 points for Jamie Clark. Frankie Dolan. Over towards Kilbride. Good hands. Good catch. It's the sort of play that the Roscommon champions need to see, and particularly their fans. Testing 1-on-1 between Paul Kernan and Senan Kilbride, and it's the full forward that wins that particular duel. Just over 8 minutes gone. Senan Kilbride gets his second point. Both of them from frees. Kick out goes straight over the sideline. It will be a disappointment for Paul Hirty, who's waving his arms down at the other end. Won't please his manager Tony McEntee either. Possession given away. Won by Senan Kilbride. Looking around to see if anybody is sneaking inside. There's a chance here for the centre half forward. Paul McHugh. He did really well, didn't he? Ball inside was a ball that was difficult enough. He had to turn here, didn't hang about, and with the delicate touch, found the target. Good ball, it must be said, from Senan Kilbride. Good understanding between himself and McHugh. For the first time in Croke Park, in an All-Ireland Club football final, St. Brigids are ahead. David McKenna. Loose ball again. Goes off a Brigids man last. That's Garrod Cunniff. Sideline ball to the Ulster champions. Tony Kernan going to take this. Jamie Clark. Oisin McConville onto the left boot. Referee had blown his whistle. And that's going to be a free from the 13-metre line. Just as McConville was taking this, there was a jersey pull. The referee blew his whistle immediately. This is Aaron Kernan, scorer of 9 points in the championship. It's now Ted. It's first in this All-Ireland final. Gathered here by Robbie Kelly. Fouled by Jamie Clark. Quickly taken down for his own Sheehy. He's the right half forward, remember. Deep into a left cornerback or a left halfback position. Frankie Dolan running out of possession. Who touched it last? Frankie disagrees with the linesman. Frankie doesn't win the argument. Ball sent in by Paul McKeown. Nice layoff. Stephen Kernan. Oisin McConville. It's just magic when he gets within range of taking an opportunity and scoring. You can't beat Oisin McConville. Good calling by McConville, good finish, and a good layoff by Stephen Kernan. Conor McHugh. McHugh is fouled. Free in this time for the Roscommon champions. Two from two so far for Senan Kilbride. 3 from 3 now. Sides level in Croke Park for the 4th time. Carl Mannion is proving to be quite a formidable force in midfield. Doesn't gather cleanly. Picked up by Aaron Kernan. Down fires Jamie Clark. What can he do with it? Loops this one in. It's a really good ball to McKenna. He did well to gather. St. Brigids have to get back quickly. But it's too late. Aaron Cunningham. Cracking goal. The ball sent in was an absolute beauty by Jamie Clark. Gathered superbly by McKenna. Wasn't fouled. 3 St. Brigids. He looked around. Here comes the shot. back of the net. Simplicity in motion here. The big presence of McKenna was vital, but Cunningham, didn't he strike it beautifully? Goalkeeper Philip Martin had no chance. Now the character of St. Brigids and Roscommon going to be tested. Carl Mannion, Farrell's Darren Dolan. Still Dolan. Still going forward. Releases the ball. Free to Crossmaglen. Aaron Cunningham. Down to Aaron, goal scorer Cunningham. To Jamie Clark, who sent in the cross for McKenna to gather. Tony Kernan, looking sharp. Dara Donnelly with him. Ball comes loose. And St. Brigids have it once more with Peter Domican. Quickly taken. While Domican gets an anodyne. Roscommon players realise there's a challenge ahead. Backfires Carl Mannion. Leadership now required. Frankie Dolan. Two leaders indeed on this Roscommon team. Ball comes out. Farrell's own Sheehy. Can he rattle in it? Comes back to him. Goal for St. Brigids. Just when they needed it most. Did I happen to mention leadership? Carl Mannion. Frankie Dolan. Ends up with Owen Sheehy, yet to score a goal in the championship. Pearty did well, but once again, Sheehy was there to crack it home. Give credit to the keeper, give credit to Owen Sheehy. A wonderful response by the Connacht champions. They didn't hang about with the big names on this team. Carl Mannion, Frankie Dolan, all involved. And for a team appearing in their first All-Ireland final, taking on a side that has been here so many times in the past, you have to respond quickly. St. Brigids just did that. Two big number 9s, Mannion and David McKenna. Comes down to the St. Brigids centre half back, Peter Domican. Frankie Dolan. Ball inside, it's a good one to McBride onto the left boot. And that is flying between the posts. Level for the 5th time in Croke Park. A goal by Owen Sheehy. A point from play for the first time, by the way, off the boot of Senan Kilbride. Means it's 1-5 St. Brigids, 1-5 Crossmaglen. In the centre, Peter Domican. So much goes through the number 6. Referee correctly blows the whistle, if a little belatedly. Captain of St. Brigids, Frankie Dolan. Aiming for Kilbride. Fouled at the edge of the large rectangle, and as a free in for the Roscommon and Connacht champions. And for descent, the ball is brought into the middle, which makes it a lot easier for Senan Kilbride. Full forward has already registered 4 points. 3 of those from threes. This is his 5th. And St. Brigids lead by 1. Referee blows the half-time whistle. It's been an interesting first half. The first 18-20 minutes was all about sussing each other out. But a goal by Aaron Cunningham seemed to set Crossmaglen up for a lead at half-time, only to be brought back by a smashing goal by Owen Sheehy within 2 minutes. Half-time in Croke Park in the All-Ireland Club Football Final 2011. It is Crossmaglen Rangers 1-5, St. Brigids 1-6. The official attendance has been announced for the All-Ireland Club Finals, 25,442. And they're looking forward to the second half of the All-Ireland Club Football Final. St. Brigids seeking that elusive first title. Crossmaglen their 5th. Stephen Finnegan. Not his best by any stretch of the imagination. Frankie Dolan aiming every time for this man, sending Kilbride. 4 Crossmaglen lads around him. Gets it back outside towards Darren Dolan. No free. Referee, as you can see right there, gets away from the challenge. Lays it off to Dolan. There's a man available inside, but he takes the point himself. Captain showing leadership again. But perhaps a pass might have led to greater dividends. Let's watch it again. Dolan coming through. There was a man available, standing all alone, and he needed it and wanted it. Owen Sheehy. Kick out by Paul Hirty. John McEntee. Tony Kernan. Ball for Philip Martin. The goalkeeper did really well. Has to hold on for dear life. The referee felt that he was charging with the ball. Had the time to distribute it. I'm sure St. Brigids would disagree with the man in blue. But good hands by the keeper. It was a difficult ball. Consequently, it's an easy enough tap over for Oshie McConville. 3 points for Oshie. 2 of them from frees. This was good goalkeeping by Philip Martin. Had his body around it, held on. Wasn't fouled. When you look at the pictures again, you'd have to say the referee was correct. Stephen Kernan. Jamie Clark knocks it down to the centre half forward. Gets the return pass. Clark looking dangerous, looking good. Umpire is going for his flag. Good score, Jamie Clark. Himself and Stephen Kernan had a good understanding here out on the wing. But once Jamie gets into this sort of position, watch the left peg. It's deadly. Sides level again. 6 times level in Croke Park.